can't stay.
Right, morning everyone, this is my new channel, first video. I'm going to be a complete novice, so bear with me at the start. So here you are, this is Jack's patch. I'll put my Instagram below. So I've been doing it Instagram first, then I've had a few requests to do videos, see what I'm doing, be more interactive, and then it's nice to see stuff in video form rather than pictures, and then you get a better feel of the place. So this is my plastic bottle greenhouse. I'll give you a quick, very quick tour because it's still messy. I should have cleaned up, but the stuff's growing already. There's space missing because I'm going to do a video on how I built it, so that will be done backwards, a bit reverse engineering, as I should have done it as I was building, but you can kind of, I'll go through step by step, and yeah, it'll be easy pretty much, and look forward to seeing that video. That'll be coming very soon. I'll try and knock out these videos as quick as I can because we are in November now. It's November the 15th today, I believe, and let me just check. Yep, November the 15th. It ain't too bad today. I mean, it's a lot milder than it has been, but it's nice to show you the seasons, as in this is going to be pretty, everything I'm going to show you is going to be quite dead, and it's going to be quite grey, so a lot of, like, I do a lot of work, like woodwork, upcycling, a lot of composting, but it's all important stuff. It's not boring, I promise. But yeah, so right, about me. So this is my patch. I've had allotment for 2 years now. I was travelling, done quite a lot of travelling over the last few years, but travelled to Australia and done my agricultural farm work. So you have to do 3 months farm work to get an extra year in Australia. But a lot of people are doing back-breaking work, so picking pumpkins, zucchinis, and it just didn't sound too appealing. But luckily I was in a little beach town called Yewwww on the east coast, which is paradise, absolute paradise. I was lucky to call it home for like over a year. And yeah, one day guy come in a hostel, said he needed some forest clearing for contours for lime trees, so we went out there, me, 3 other mates, absolutely smashed it, cleared this part of woodland. It was all dead anyway, so it was like, oh, I forgot what this, lantana, it was just something, a vine that killed trees anyway, so yeah, it just needed clearing. Done a great job, and then we hooked up with a guy and said, right, you've got a farm, we need our farm work, let's put 2 and 2 together, let's get our farm work signed off, we'll help you, you help us. And then yeah, since then it was just something clicked in the brain, something about that farm was just, it was just quality. It was a permaculture farm. So permaculture, Google, or go on TED Talks, there's some wicked TED Talks on it on YouTube, but for me it's like the future of farming. It's been around since the 70s, but it just seems like everything about it just works so well. And so it's like, I think it's the only thing that's going to save the planet, to be honest, but it's sorts all the economical disasters out with it's like answering difficult questions with simple answers, so it makes sense to me. But so yeah, as I was saying, we worked on this farm in Australia, permaculture farm, all the animals had jobs, nature, the like ecosia, the synergy of the place. Oh my god, like no. I've just had a brain smash. Anyway, yeah, just all worked. Aquaponics, never heard of that before, where fish fed the plants and the plants fed the fish. It was just crazy, but it was so cool. And something just clicked in my brain. I was like, this is what I want to do. I can kind of like, bit of like saving the planet, and at the same time growing food, being outdoors all the time, because I'm an electrician by trade, so I'm always on building sites, I'm always indoors. I'd rather use my skill but outside. So a lot of upcycling I do here as well. So I've built a greenhouse, built raised beds from scaffolding planks, but this is what I do as well. I like to upcycle stuff. So we've all got the materials around us, whether it's in skips, building sites, even at home, like nails, like hinges, it's all getting chucked away. Look in the man drawers at home, it's all there. So yeah, that's just a little bit where I started, a bit of about me kind of thing. And so in terms of where it all started was the Australian farm. Then I got a feel for the place. We started to go into farmers markets more. I started to eat more local. I just got an idea of like, that's the right thing to do. The food just tastes different. You like, I ate a tomato for the first time. It was just kind of like mind blowing. It was just like, how have I never tasted a tomato like this before? It was just pretty mad. And then it kind of rolled from there. So I come home, got an allotment. At first I was just YouTubing, reading books, slowly piecing stuff together. I was doing stuff wrong at first. I was putting like raised beds on pallets because I'd seen it in Holland, but it was outside of a bar. I thought it was cool, but you need the worms, you need different life coming into your soil, from like the ground up almost as well. And then yeah, it just didn't make sense. I had land, so just use the land I've got instead of putting the soil in boxes. But yeah, soon learned, as you do with everything. This thing is a constant learning process. And then yeah, kind of gained a bit of knowledge, but it all turned for me when I went see a course in Costa Rica, and then I just booked it. 2 days later I was in Costa Rica. Like, wow, I'm on a plane. Got there, it was just all madness. Turned up at this farm, this permaculture farm called Finca Tierra. Definitely check it out. I believe they still do a bit of Airbnb there, but it's by the Caribbean Ocean. It is stunning. It's like an off-grid permaculture farm in the middle of the jungle. It is awesome. Like 90% to 95% of everything on that farm was either edible or medicinal. So even the grass you walked on, you picked it up and it was peanuts, and it was just mad. It was like pretty trippy actually. So yeah, so I come back from there, and then everything just started clicking. All the knowledge they told us, even though we was learning tropical, we learned temperate as well, and across the board everything just started making sense. Everything I've planted has just worked with the stuff I've added to the soil. All organic, all natural, all stuff to like get the pests in, and yeah, it's just worked. So yeah, I've been totally happy, but now I feel like I've got enough knowledge to share that knowledge. And also guys, you guys who are going to be watching this are going to know knowledge yourself. Tell me if I'm doing wrong, or if you think I could do something a bit better, because man, as we say, as gardeners or green farms, we're just always learning, like everything in life. But yeah, I feel like what I've done so far works. I'm trying to break it down as easy as I can, so you can do it in your garden, over your allotment, even as small as doing a herb bed, like a little herb bed in your kitchen or whatever. But yeah, just little tips and tricks on how to grow stuff. And yeah, we'll go from there, and video by video I'll do like a tour of my patch. We'll see all the seasons as well, so we'll see it from when it is now. So it's like kind of like the dead stage, like end of autumn, fall. So we'll see it going to winter, what we can do in the winter, what we can do, not that you want to be out in the winter too much, but we'll start from seed to harvest, and then yeah, go from there, and then we'll just build it up nicely. What else was I going to say? So yeah, the reason I'm doing this is like, it'd be nice to vlog me from my allotment to a farm, and then with my farm, my dream is to have like a working farm where people can come, they can get locally sourced nutrient dense food, keep them healthy. May have like an on-site like juice bar cafe kind of thing. It's just a dream at the minute. So yeah, the farming thing for me is the big thing, and I think a lot's changing. There's a big demand for organic food as well, so I think it'll work. I'm just on the outskirts of London. I'm in Essex, so I mean, there's a demand for it here. There's a demand in London for good food, and like the whole plant-based movement's gaining a lot of like momentum as well. Like I don't eat meat anymore myself. I believe, like, that's my personal choice, but yeah, it'd just be great to take you through it, guys, and just give you as much knowledge as possible, and then we can talk on the comments. So yeah, please feel free to comment, get in touch with me at any point, even on my Instagram, as I said, will be in the description below. So yeah, let's go.